This is Matt once again from Real Talk and Business.
What is going on? Matt back at it again and don't stop. I'm out here, as you can see, in a different environment. Out here cruising. Out here cruising in Arizona. I'm out here in Arizona. I hit New Mexico. And I made it in Arizona, what was it? Yesterday. So I'm out here cruising, about to hit a lake up here. So that's what I've been doing. I've been very busy. I'm out here off-roading. Yeah, this is wild, man. Check this out. I think I'm done with the East Coast. I think I'm gonna be over here for a minute. See how I like it. If I like it over here, then I'm going to stay. If not, I'll just go overseas, probably. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I packed up and left the East Coast, drove cross country. It took me about a whole day to get here. You know, of course, I stopped, got gas, stuff like that. But yeah, with the East Coast, it was just, I was getting kind of tired of it. I was getting kind of tired of the East Coast. There's too many people over there. For one, it's too many people. They drive crazy over there. They over here too. But it's not as many people over here though. Only when you get to your major cities and stuff, you'll see a lot of people. It is traffic here. When you go through Phoenix and stuff, I've been through there. That's it, man. That's it. That's what I've been doing. Everything has been fine. I've been chilling. Haven't making any videos, as you can tell, except this one. I hit New Mexico before I got here, though. New Mexico is something else. First time I ever been there. I really like New Mexico. They just have some issues that they need to overcome, in my opinion. Now, as far as the scenery goes, my God, the mountain views are just phenomenal. Like in your face, like bam. Very what's the word? Picturesque. Cinematic, I would say. The views. It really grabbed me. But the thing with New Mexico is that they have an infrastructure problem. An infrastructure problem, meaning the roads ain't, they're not good in a lot of areas that I drove through anyway. Now, they have some good roads in certain areas, but a lot of the roads are not good, so they got to fix the roads. So I think they're one of the poorest states, I heard. I don't know if that's true, but I think so. But I liked it. Other than that, it was great. New Mexico was great. Yeah, you need to do this. If you don't fly overseas somewhere, or take a trip somewhere, it'll really open your eyes to a lot of different things instead of just being in your house all day. You know, a lot of people, they just they're stagnant. They just stuck in the house, and when you in one spot stuck in the house, you get depressed. Most likely, you might get depressed. You might think you're tired of living or tired of life. Take a trip somewhere. You see what I'm doing? Look at this. You see what I'm doing? So, yeah, it'll break you free from a lot of bondage, mental bondage. And you enjoy it, you know. You enjoy it a lot. So what I did is I moved. I done sold pretty much everything. And I'm living my life. You know? Live life on your own terms. One thing I do like about this reality is the nature. It's beautiful. Mother Nature is beautiful. It's a lot to see and experience instead of the television set. You see, that's my television set. Those mountains right there. That's what I'm tuning into. I don't know if I'm going to continue making videos. I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to put this out here just to kind of calm a lot of you down, just to let you know that I'm okay and everything is fine. You see what I'm saying? Gotta let this tractor go. He's letting me go. Cool. You know what I'm saying? He got to make a living. He got to do what he got to do. And that's another thing too. It seems like so many people on the East Coast and over here too are just like in rush mode. You notice that lately? These past few years, so many people seem, not everybody, but so many people seem to be in like rush mode. They're always rushing. Either they're tailgating you or, you know, they want you to hurry up. They caught up in the 9 to 5 probably, or just rushing, you know. It'll make you do that when you're rushing, trying to make $1. Even them truck drivers too. It'll put you in rush mode. You're always rushing. You gotta go, 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 go. They can keep that. They can keep that rat race. Yeah, they're not gonna get me into that rush mode. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. I'm taking these last days very smoothly. Very smoothly. I'm not rushing for nobody. I don't care what time you gotta be at work. I don't care. Yeah, they over here chilling. There's like a gazillion videos too about Arizona and camping and RVing and stuff like that. I was always into RVing. I might get an RV one of these days. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like a Class B. You know, those Class B RVs. Not the real big, huge ones, but the ones that, like the Sprinter van type. But yeah, I picked up this 4-wheel drive. You couldn't bring a car out here. Your car would be messed up. And this one I got the real off-road thick BF Goodrich tires. Real thick ones. Yeah, look at these views. Unreal. I know a lot of you out there was like, where's Matt? What's he doing? He ain't make a video. What's going on? I hope everything is all right with you. Yeah. Everything is just fine. Everything is just fine, y'all. Not that many people out here. Just like how I like it. Just like this. Yeah, I'm just cruising here. Yeah, they'd be in rush mode. They'd be like, go, 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 go. No, it's not even that serious, you know? I don't know what they building over here. Probably more crops. It looks like land or something. It's beautiful out here, man. This, man, see, when I was over there on the East Coast, that's all you see is trees and buildings. That's why I don't understand. It's like, why is everybody in the city? And you got all of this out here. You got all of this out here to experience. Mountains and all types of scenery. I started out in Virginia Beach, and I left there. It was in the evening time. Drove a couple hours and I chilled for a bit. Then I picked it back up and drove through North Carolina, then Tennessee. Tennessee is beautiful. Beautiful scenery out there in Tennessee. The cops kind of strict too. So if you go through Tennessee, you got to look out for the cops because they watching you and your speed. So I went through Tennessee, and then after Tennessee, it was what was it? Arkansas. It was Arkansas, and they really strict out there with the cops and the speed. They was pulling people over left and right in Arkansas. It was like 3 people that got pulled over, and they was all in their trunks and everything. That's how they are out there in Arkansas. But they didn't get me though. No, they didn't get me. I flew right past them. So, but then after Arkansas, I'm trying to think. It was I think it was Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. I think I went through Oklahoma. They were a little bit more laid back in Oklahoma. That was a straight shot. After Oklahoma, I went through Texas, the top part of Texas, through Amarillo. That was great driving through that top part of Texas. It was a lot of open land like this. Yeah, a lot of open land like this, but it was even more open than this. And it had the what was those wind turbines? The wind turbines that go around and capture the wind. It was like, I don't know about what, 2 gazillion of them. It was so many of them. And after Texas is when I hit New Mexico. That was something else. It's like you was on just traveling to another world somewhere, another planet. That's how it felt for me anyway, because I never seen anything like that before. Especially if I've been on the East Coast, I mean, most of my life. I've been to Texas before years ago when I was young, but mainly on the East Coast. Midwest East Coast. But yeah, pretty much from the Midwest and the East Coast, I'm pretty much done with that. I might just leave that alone for right now, or maybe indefinitely. Yeah, I'm just tired of it, you know. The Midwest and the East Coast is just, you're living in one spot, and you get tired of it. You want to see something else. So that's what I did. I said, you know what? I'm just going to pack up everything and just go. Why not? What's stopping me? You know what I'm saying? The only person stopping me is myself. Look at this. Out here chilling. Beautiful landscapes. Yeah, your car would be messed up going through here. You don't want to bring no car through here. Your shocks and everything will be just shot. Especially if you do it all the time. Okay, yeah, you gotta let these people go. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, he's turning. This little road I'm on is for cars going each direction, so you gotta let whoever is on the opposite end. If you don't have any room, you gotta let them go. He's going somewhere else though. That truck down there, he out there chilling. On the West Coast, baby. Not a lot of people are at that lake that I checked out, probably because of how you get there. So you ain't gonna find too many people there. You know what I mean? That's how they say in New York, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to make my way back to the city part, and I'm gonna chill for a minute. But I just wanted to give you this update to let you know everything is okay with me. Just making it through this life. Best way I know how. And you can get easily distracted too, where it'll stop your momentum. When you get easily distracted and you get focused on those distractions, it'll make you stagnant, not want to go anywhere. You'll be stuck. You're stuck because you're distracted. You're fixated on distractions. So you have to do the best you can to remove as many distractions as you possibly can, so you can grow and elevate in this life and do what you got to do, whether it's traveling like this, moving around, walking around, exercising, then that's what I would recommend you do, is just to remove all those distractions and see where it takes you. See, me, I didn't have that many distractions. I still wanted to, go and elevate even further and see other things, do other things, meet other different people instead of the same ones over and over again. Especially when you're in the house. When you're living in a house, you go to your job, you get in your house, and all you do, you go to your kitchen, you might cook, you sit down, you might turn the TV on. You're looking at the same scenery over and 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 over. That's what happens when you're in a house. And there's nothing wrong with a house. I had a house. But I decided to get rid of the house and be a little more freer. Is he waiting for me? I must be chilling too much over here. Oh no, he ain't waiting for me. Yeah, you see the same scenery over and over again in that house. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes people just want to stay stationary, don't want to move so much. I totally understand. I'm like that too. I'm not going to be driving all the time. In certain places, I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill, but it's good to expand my horizons. All right, let me get back on the road with these speed demons. I'll get right back to you. I already got my passport, so Ben had my passport. I made videos about getting your passport years ago, before they even started talking about passports. I made a video, I think it was in 2011. I kept mine ever since. Ever since then, I never released it or anything. Still kept mine. From the Midwest on to the East Coast, I'm pretty much done with that. With that, I done seen enough. I pretty much seen enough of that. There's people on the West Coast probably feel the same way about over here. They probably seen enough of this. So they want to go to the East Coast, which is good. You always want to broaden your horizons. Like I always say, broaden how you think and change your scenery. Changing your scenery can help your mood too. That can help your mood. If you feel down and angry all the time and you're depressed, just change your scenery and see what that does. I'm pretty sure that's going to help to some degree. The people that, they complain all the time about life, a lot of what they say I agree with, but after a while, I can't be around them either. After a while, I can't be around them either because all I'm going to hear is how bad life is. The outside of you is probably bad, but that don't mean the inside of your life has to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm done off-roading for right now anyway. But this heat out here is different than the East Coast heat. The East Coast heat is more like, to me, it's humid. You're always sweating all the time. See, right now it's hot, but I'm like barely sweating. I'm barely breaking out in the sweat. That's the difference. It's the humidity. It's too humid out there on the East Coast. When it gets hot, and you'll feel it. You'll be drenched in sweat. This is more like a pulsating heat, like, and you can feel it. You might get dizzy or tired, but it depends, It depends if you're in it all the time. But I wanted to hit up the West Coast, or hit up this side of the country before I leave the country. If I do leave it, I want to at least witness and experience this side before I depart, if I depart at all. I might like it here. I might just stay here until I pass away. I might stay out here. I don't know. It depends. It depends on a lot of different factors. I know y'all was like, what is he doing? What is he doing? It's unfortunate that this generation is, like I say, just lost, man. They're just lost, have no direction, have no motivation to do anything else. Just the same thing all the time, every day, over and over and over and over. You're in your house, you do the same thing over and over and over. You look at the same scenery, the same neighbors, over and over and over. Ugh. I gotta go. I can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. What do you want for your life? What do you want to do until you die? Because we all going to pass away. It's just a matter of time. Like I say, time is ticking. It's not waiting for nobody. You're going faster to that grave site. Fast, man. So you gotta make light of it. Everything is not a horror story. You see, everything doesn't have to be a horror film or a horror story or doom and gloom manifesto. It doesn't have to be that. It can be if that's what you want it to be. It can be that if that's what you want it to be. It can be anything you want it to be. It can be a horror show. This life can be a horror show if you want it to be. But not me though. Not me though. I'm going to do something different with my life. There is no horror show here. There's no horror show here, man. Life is great. While time is ticking, start reflecting on your life and see what you want to do with your life. It could be anything. It could be anything. But if you're depressed, start breaking the monotony. It could be doing anything. You don't have to be what I'm doing. Just break the monotony. That's what I'm saying here in this video. Break the monotony. People, they love monotony. They love seeing the same thing over and over. Listening to the same thing over and over. Doing the same thing over and over. Impatient over and over. You know, they're thinking about doom and gloom over and over. Watching the news over and over. Complaining over and over. Over and over. Break the monotony. Break it. People don't want to break the monotony. They just want to keep doing the same thing, thinking the same way. I can't live like that, man. And hopefully this can encourage some of you out there to look at your life and say, you know what, I don't like this life, what I'm doing right now. I don't like this. Maybe I should start moving and get out of this. You know what I mean? Yeah. They out here enjoying their life. They're RVing sun up to sundown. Living life. They got a RV right there. Dutchman Express. He on his next travels. Unreal. Nobody's gonna come to where I'm at or come to my house and say, hey Matt, you gotta just go out there and travel the world. Go. Nobody's gonna do that for me. I have to do that. I have to get off my behind and get up out here and off-road, for example. I have to do that for my life, if that's what I want to do. So you got to push yourself. Push yourself harder than you ever pushed yourself before. And like I said in the older video that I did, I was like, you know, my life is already peaceful. But there's other things I want to experience. There's other things that I wanted to do. I didn't get a chance to do it, but now I have the time to do it. I have a lot of time. I have all the time in the world. You see, I'm not in the rat race. I'm not in that. I've been done with that. Yeah, I didn't feel right. When I was in the rat race, it didn't feel good. Because I had to get up in the morning. I always had to keep rushing. I was always in this rush mode. I always had to keep rushing. I always had to please people in the workforce. And that's not me. That's not my personality. That's not my character. Some people, they don't mind. But me, that's just not me as a person. I have my own mind. I want to use my own mind. When I was in that rat race, I wasn't using my own mind. My mind was being controlled by something outside of myself. So I started to do what I had to do and take care of business. That's why you see the business on my name. Some of you probably like, why does he have business in Real Talk? Business, taking care of business. Taking care of business. Handle your business. That's what that means. That's what the business means. So I just put Real Talk and business. Of course, financially too. Running your own business, all of that is all part of that. But yeah, you got to do it, or nobody else is going to force you to do it. You have to force yourself to do it. And the reason why nobody's going to do it because they worrying about what they got to do. They don't care about what you need to do. Most people, they don't care what you need to do. You have to care what you need to do. Or you're going to be stuck in that loop that this world still is in. They're in this constant loop. And not just in USA, all over. They're in this constant loop. You got to break the loop. Break it. Break that loop. I decided to take matters in my own hands and break that loop. I didn't get anybody's permission. Hey, can I break the loop that I'm in? Can I get out the rat race? Is that okay? I ain't gonna ask nobody. I had to do that for myself. I had to do that for myself. Most people that are in the loop or in the rat race want to get out. They just don't know how. Or maybe don't want to get out the loop. They might love the loop. They might love the rat race. You have a lot of people like that that love the loop. They love the constant monotony. The constant looping and the constant chasing. But you got to ask yourself, when are you going to chase what you want to do in life? Most likely, you will never get anybody to force you to chase your dreams. Especially if you don't want to do it. Especially if you don't have the desire. If you don't have the desire, then why would anybody else have the desire for you? You don't even have the desire to get out of the own loop yourself. Like me, I can't force you to break the loop, break the monotony. Don't wait for me. Because I'm out here living my life. I can't force people out here to do what they need to do in life. I can make videos about it. Maybe inspire you, give you some motivation, but that's it. You know what I mean? It's not one cloud in the sky. You program the robot and it does what it's programmed to do. If you program it to be impatient, then what's the robot going to do, and what is it going to keep doing every time, every day? It's going to be impatient. It just can't control itself. It's programmed. It's going off of a program. You know what I'm saying? That's how people are. It's like they're going off of a program, and they following that program. They're not reprogramming their life. You see, if you're tired of something, change it then. You see? If you're tired of anything, if you're tired of it, then change it then. It sounds easy, right? But a lot of people, it's not easy. It's like this big, complicated task. You know, to so many people, it's like this big, complicated task. If you're complaining about something, if you don't like it, then change it then. In various ways. There's various ways how you can change any issue. Various ways. But change it though. Stop complaining about it every day, man. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh, but man, that is not easy as it sounds. That's on you then. That's your fault. You made it hard on yourself. I didn't tell you to do that. Nobody told you to do that. You made it hard for yourself. You know. It's not easy as it sounds, man. It's not that simple, man. Okay. If it's not that simple, then it's not that simple then. You're right. Whatever you believe in, that's the answer for you. That's your answer. If you feel your depression is not going to go anywhere, you feel you have no other option, well, that's your answer then. That's your answer. It doesn't matter what Matt says about it. It doesn't matter what the next man says or the next woman says about it. Because you made up your mind. You made your reality. You made up your mind. The mind is powerful, man. Don't underestimate your mentality. The mind is powerful. It can do a lot of things in your life, man. People are underestimating their potential and their power and their gifts. That's facts. That's facts. As they say, that's facts. That's facts, man. And you underestimating your potential. Whatever you want in your life, speak it into existence. You know what? For an example, you know what? One of these days, this depression is going to leave my body. What about that? It's going to leave my body. It's going to leave my mindset. It's going to leave my mentality. You have to speak what you want in existence. Whether it's physically in you or not, the least you can do, is speak it into existence. Speak what you desire into existence. Forget what people say. People, like I say, they talk too much. Speak what you want into existence.